This music is bopping.
Yeah. Dude, all right. We are officially live. Let's go.
Yay!
Heck yeah. Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Dude, this game is so cool. So, real quick, this game is called Guilty as Sock, which I know sounds like a really weird name, but hear me out. I saw this randomly on a post from another VTuber saying, hey, this is a really fun game to play with your friends. And the best part about this game is that you get to sue your friends and have court evidence and all this fun stuff. Here, let me put this up here. And what's really cool about this game is that if you're watching this on Twitch, you guys can actually join and be part of jury. If you're watching on YouTube, it doesn't have a connection like that, but you can still be along. You can talk and still be part of it, at least through the chat. But yeah, you said we can customize our character in this game?
Yeah, so we'll coat hanger right there.
Oh my goodness! Dude! I'm a sock puppet! I just gave myself the middle finger. Hey, yo, what?
See, chat, even her character knows she's gonna lose.
That's crazy. Oh my god, there's so much customization.
I made my character really cute. I'm trying to step out of the way for her chat to be able to see on my end. Hard to do that.
I hotkey it to move because I struggle with that too. Ooh, it could be an astronaut. Oh, I like this. Oh. That's so funny. Oh my god. I love this. What? Why is this so cute? What the heck? Let me see. What else can we get? Oh my god. Oh my. There's a lot of customization with this. What the heck? I can have the tongue out?
Oh, you can also change your sock type?
Dude, this looks like Eggman. Oh my god, I can make it look like chat.
No, don't make it look like chat, please.
I'm gonna make it look like chat.
This.
I'm just
Can't
kidding.
deserve this.
I'm kidding. Oh wow, I kind of like all the different sock colors. This is one of those types of games where I could totally see myself buying DLC for different customizations.
Me and Helldivers.
Yeah.
You pick the dirty sock.
Oh, there is a dirty sock. What the? Oh my god, there is a dirty sock. There's a doo-doo stain on it. What the heck? What?
Oh my god.
Why is there a doo-doo stain on this one?
Doo-doo stains.
This is what you get, chat. You get the dirty sock.
That's great.
See, doo-doo stain right there.
I walked outside and it was muddy. This is what you
Doo-doo
get,
stain
chat.
right there.
Okay, that's not your special sock. Please stop saying that. Oh my goodness. You need to see a doctor.
Guys, if that's what your sock looks like, I'm very concerned.
You need to wash your feet.
You just need to wash yourself. Go shower with socks on.
You're the kind of person that's, no shoes, no socks out in public, and the bottom of your feet are just black. Terrifying.
You just asked Chad to shower.
I did. They're stinky.
Are you gonna take that chat? You gonna take that chat?
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so we could have there's different maps. We can have a journalist, a witness, a bailiff, defense, judge, prosecutor. This is a lot. What the heck?
I love Chad's spelling of shower.
And we have the jurors here. Oh. Default trial, try the crown, cosmic order trial. Interesting. Oh. You can like pick where you want to go. That's interesting. Okay.
I do say.
And then what do how do I like?
I think we join you now, and then
I was gonna say
put us where you want us. Oh.
No, I think you can select it.
I do say I could be whoever I want to be.
I think it's a code kind of system too.
There is a code, yeah.
I can hear her in the game.
It's like she's all around us.
Oh wait, how do I turn that off? Hold on,
don't
I
know.
might need to
How
go
do I-
back. You have to go back into the settings. Oh, you gotta turn it all the way down. Yeah, so under the settings, you go into communication, and you just turn the volume all the way down. Oh no, wait, voice detection.
We can just do none.
None, yeah.
Yeah, you just change it over to push to talk or something too.
Okay.
UK. Are those my only options? UK, France, and that one. Spanish?
I guess so, yeah. Why does the gray duck sound like a COD
I changed the
player?
language.
Wait, are you talking about Raven?
Everything's in Spanish now. Instructions unclear.
No, in the settings, there's a thing at the top right that looked like the British flag, and I was like, I hope this doesn't mean that I'm in like British servers or whatever. So I clicked on it to see if I can change it, but I think it's just the different languages that it supports.
Someone
So
said that
English,
Raven...
French, and Spanish.
You sound like a COD player, Raven.
He's gonna take that laying down.
I guess so.
He's got a 2008 mic. Oh my goodness, Jack.
I'm gonna be honest, you guys, for as long as I've known Raven, he has always had this microphone. I don't think he's ever changed his microphone. You can join us in here, Raven. Let me grab my jacket.
I'm joining.
Yeah. All right, who wants to be what?
I don't know how the game works. Should I do judge?
So, from what I saw on the Steam page, I think we're going to do a mock trial. One person gets to be judge, one person will be prosecutor, and the other person will be defense. We kind of just make it up from what it looked like.
Mm.
And then I guess the fourth person will either be a witness, bailiff, or a journalist.
Yeah. Here, how about I will be the judge for this round. You guys can pick whichever you want to be.
I hit random and got persecutor.
I think Twitch chat becomes the jurors.
Okay, wait, so what do we want to be first?
I can be the judge. You guys can pick whatever you want. I think Twitch chat gets to
random.
be the jurors.
I guess I'm the witness.
Hell
I can
yeah.
be the bailiff.
Ooh.
I can stand next to Mari.
No. You're the streamer. You be the defense. I'll be the
Ooh.
bailiff.
Okay.
All right. Use the gavel to control the debate, knock out lawyers, and deliver your verdict. Ah, okay. And then, how do I get Twitch chat to join? I have it connected, but I don't know if I showed the code and they can join as a juror, or if we just start it in Twitch chat. I guess we won't know unless if we start it.
We'll find out. We can always back it up with you two.
Yeah, that's true. All right. If y'all want to ready up, let's see how this game works.
I'm ready.
I'm doing my part.
Waiting for the prosecutor and their charges.
Whoa,
Oh, wow.
My mouse moves so fast.
Oh yeah, you can change the
hold on.
settings.
Mouse sensitivity. Let's bring it back down to like nothing. Perfect.
Oh, maybe just a little bit. There we go.
Wait.
Okay.
So we're waiting on am I the prosecutor?
I think you're the defense.
No, I am.
You have apparently a minute to get your stuff set up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you're like doing charge. Oh, you're picking cards. Oh. Witnesses is little girl and movie producer. What the heck? In SOC we trust. Interesting. I can write down like Mr. Lefty is accused of the murder of a public burrito. Oh, this okay,
Seems
guys.
pretty serious to me.
This is where Twitch chat can join in. So Twitch, you can either type in !guilty or !not guilty. All right, guys.
Interesting.
I would like to see your evidence, please. Chili. I'm
still not sure how this works.
If you press
Maybe we should have to roleplay
tab,
something.
I think you do roleplay. Like you got we can like pick cards and stuff.
Objection!
Objection.
Where's
you
your
get
state
silenced.
prosecutor? What's your
Alakazam.
oh. Defense, do you have any rebuttal for this?
Hearsay. I don't know what I'm
Sustained.
doing actually.
Sustained, I will allow it.
Dang it.
Oh. Create a 60-second Twitch poll and let your chat vote with yes or no. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if you hover around your stuff, Kiwi, you should be able to like see things that are highlighted. So you should be able to like make
Yeah, well, I see like a folder. I click on the folder, and I have cards, but I don't know. I can't click on them. I can't move them. I can't do anything with. What? I don't understand. Help!
let me see.
Is this your card?
I'm actually trying to figure this out myself too. See, as the judge, like I can't see things like this. I like how it hasn't even started and they're guilty already. Is chat really voting guilty already?
Guilty. He ate that burrito.
What? Hey!
I'll turn you into a
Order
duck.
in the court. Hey!
Not
Do
a
it.
duck.
Order in the court, everyone. Order
Hey.
in the court.
Order in the court.
A duck.
I'm a birdie.
Bird. I say not guilty because Judge Mari is smelly.
Actually, wait, hold on.
Wait, they're now voting for either yes or no on if they're
You're
guilty?
going down, Mr. Lefty. You're going down.
Is Judge
Your
Mari
special
smelly,
sock will
guys?
save you now.
Type exclamation point yes or exclamation point no. You have 1 minute. Am I smelly?
Is Judge Mari smelly? The answer is yes.
She smells like beef.
Like beef.
Smell like beef.
Can't
Oh,
tell.
look, you can see the jury.
Wait, you can?
Oh yeah, they're above us. I don't like that. That's terrifying.
Hi, jury.
Get out of here, Twitch
Hi,
chat.
chat. How's it going?
Oh, I can pet the dog.
I wonder if it actually is showing. Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure my chat stuff is connected. Let's see.
I guess we'll find out. We'll find out in
yeah.
8 seconds.
Yeah. Because I'm not seeing it pop
If
up
not-
anything.
Relaunch, I guess.
don't think it's connected because yeah, it should be going up. Okay, let's back and let me recreate this lobby then. All right, this is the first time we're playing this game, and like, I'm trying to figure out like how you do this. Okay. Give me 1 second while I try to connect this for you guys. Interesting. Okay, you guys can join.
All right.
Here, how about I'll be the defense? I'll go again because I want to see what it looks like here. Because mine's pretty straightforward. I just pick guilty or not guilty. So Kiwi, if you want to be the judge, you can be the judge.
Okay.
Rickon, would you like to be prosecutor again? Give it a second shot.
You can do it if you want.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this 3 times. See what happens. I'm a juror now.
There is no prosecutor.
Heck yeah.
I guess I'll be a witness. I'll be a witness then.
Okay. Okay.
The witness.
All right. Let's see how this works. This is kind of
Chat
interesting.
thinks there's a tutorial. Chat thinks there's a tutorial. No, chat. There's not a tutorial.
There's not a tutorial
Why
at
would
all.
there be?
Oh, is this my client? Oh, this is my client. All right. What do you got for us, prosecutor? Huh? Dummy. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna get you out of here. We're gonna fix you.
Order in the court. Court in session. No throwing paper.
You don't have a bailiff. You can't stop me.
I have my own paper.
Mrs. Wubbs is accused of Kate Wubbs' burrito.
Yeah, she did. She always does.
Okay, well, you know, you have...
Alright, so we'll start with the introductions from both sides. Let's start with the prosecutor. What evidence would you like to bring forward?
So it's just an introduction? Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen of the court, my name is Raven. And I'm here to make sure that you all see justice be done here today. Mrs. Wubbs ate Wubbs' burrito. He made it, he nurtured it from when it was just ground beef. And he did not get to eat the burrito as he wanted. She is a monster, and we will prove this today.
Thank you, lawyer Raven. All right. Now for the defense's introduction.
Thank you, Your Honor. Hi, I'm Mari, and I am here representing my clients, Mrs. Wubbs. And I am here to show you all that...
Objection! Are we sure that that was Mrs. Wubbs?
It looks like her.
Well, I don't know. We have the witness.
Withdrawn
Mr.
then.
Wubbs.
The witness is asleep, bro. My client here is being accused of eating a burrito. And while the burrito may or may not have been eaten, what has not been discussed is the fact that Mrs. Wubbs and Mr. Wubbs are married. And in the court of law, when you are married, you share things equally. And I am going to prove that this is not a case of theft. It is a case of miscommunication on Mr. Wubbs' part. My client here, let me see. My client here,
Checks notes.
Your name here.
Mrs. Wubbs.
Mrs. Wubbs. My client here, Mrs. Wubbs, had asked Mr. Wubbs if she could have some of the burrito, and Mr. Wubbs did not specify how much of the burrito could be eaten. I rest my case. How do you pick up
Rest
these
your
cards? I don't.
Yeah, it's not letting me choose anything.
If you
Yeah.
press tab, does that have anything to do with anything?
No.
I know in the main menu you can make custom evidence cards. That might be tied into it.
Yeah, you
No,
can.
I
Make...
have evidence. Like, I have like objects in my card thing here in my folder, but
Yeah.
Maybe you get to pick
so
something to your response.
Do I have to like start it or something?
I don't know actually, because the thing is, like, you just have like the
Do I
yes
have
or
to
no.
fight-
Present your evidence to build the narrative.
So you just swap who's like talking.
Oh, so if you press, if you hit the hammer. Okay, now. So if you hit the
there
blue
we go.
hammer, we can do it. Yeah.
Oh.
It's still not letting me pick something though.
I guess we're in recess while everyone gets their evidence together.
hit the hammer again.
Hit the hammer again on okay, so it's on my side. So now can I pick
Oh,
something?
yeah,
Oh,
okay.
that's how
I
you
see.
do it. Oh, now I can select a
Ah.
card. Oh.
Okay.
Check your evidence, present and build a narrative.
Order
on
never
your turn.
delivered.
Oh, so this is how I do it.
Okay.
And then let's see. Oh, so yeah, it's my turn to like build my case on it. Okay, that makes more sense.
Empty wine bottle. Energy drink. They're sleeping.
I think I did it. I picked all my cards.
All right. Do you have to present them at the same time, or is that a later thing?
I think maybe what we're supposed to do is like after the case has been decided, we have to select our cards, and then after Raven selects the cards, then we have to tell our narrative. I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
I don't know whose mom it was. Oh, it's my turn.
Don't worry, man. We're gonna get you out of here. No. What are these cards?
He's cooking. He's cooking, chat.
I guess I'm just confused as to like if we're supposed to be having.
I think the judge is supposed to set the pace of this.
Yeah, so I think like maybe one person pulls a card, they argue that case, swap, and someone goes a counter argument.
Yeah, I think how we're really supposed to play this, but we can play this however. But I think the way we're supposed to play this is like we're supposed to choose a card at a time. Like you tell Mari to go, and then she chooses a card, but we could just run it off of what we have.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
But I think we could just play this however. I don't think there's like any kind of mechanic set up.
Okay, we can do that next round. Let's just pretend we're doing that this round, and we can like go in a back and forth order based off of the cards that were chosen. So we'll start with Prosecutor first.
When can chat vote? I don't know, guys. Type in !guilty or !not guilty and let us know if we'll see if it's working. I connected it, so I think it's working.
Okay. My turn, correct?
Yep.
Yes. Your turn.
I feel that the fact that Mrs. Wubbs was wearing a ski mask during this whole ordeal was the reason that we should think that she stole the burrito. Because why would you wear a ski mask in the house if it's not for either kinky play with Mr. Wubbs, which he can attest did not happen, I'm sure, or that she stole that burrito. And we will figure this out today, by God dang it!
All right, thank you. And now the defense.
Let's see here. Your Honor, I know from woman to woman that sometimes men are really bad at communicating what they want. And I believe that my client, Mrs. Wubbs, was not receiving the proper communication on if she could have just part of the burrito or all of the burrito. I believe with my evidence here about this losing lottery ticket, I think that Mr. Wubbs had lost the lottery ticket and they downed an entire bottle of wine. And Mr. Wubbs doesn't remember that he told my client, Mrs. Wubbs, that she could eat that entire burrito out of his own drunken belligerence. And originally, they had ordered 2 burritos, but one of the burritos never got delivered. And therefore, there was only 1 burrito left. And they would have tried to order a new burrito, but unfortunately, their computer was very, very old. Ow! Your Honor, I think this was a communication issue.
All right, thank you. Do you have any comeback, Prosecutor?
I believe the only communication is...
Objection. You are a male, therefore invalid.
L plus ratioed.
I can't believe this. You assumed my gender, sir. How dare you? I was not born a woman stuck in a man's body just so you can call me sir and invalid. My God. My golly dang.
In this month of all months.
I'm so angry. I believe that Mrs. Wubbs stole the burrito. Therefore, I will call my first witness, Mr. Tiberius Wubbs.
Welcome to the witness.
I think on your side, I'm actually a little girl.
Could you state your first last name?
I'm a random 5-year-old girl that's apparently involved in this story somehow. I happened to be walking by, and I heard her say, "Can I have a bite of that burrito?"
Silence, woman!
Objection!
Calm down.
Objection.
I may be a 5-year-old girl, but go fuck.
What are you objecting?
I am objecting that is not a 5-year-old girl, but a man disguised as a 5-year-old girl.
Oh, objection! Objection! She just assumed a gender again!
Ricky Friday style.
My God!
Your Honor, this court is ridiculous. We are arguing over a burrito. A burrito.
Ma'am,
You really are.
And it
This
wasn't
is
even
a
that good of a
kangaroo
burrito.
The burrito represents the cause of our country's values.
permission to treat the witness as hostile.
I'm your witness.
Oh,
I'm on your side. What's happening here?
I take that back then, Your Honor.
Alright. Thank you.
Mr. Wubbs, I have some questions for you.
I'm a
If you
5-year-old girl. I'm your witness.
That's fine, 5-year-old little girl, Mr. Wubbs.
That's a
Now,
weird name, but okay.
you were at home at the time of this happening, right? On September the 5th, 1997.
No, I was walking by. I said that earlier. I'm just a random little girl that was walking by.
Just a random girl walking by.
Yeah, I was outside doing like little girl stuff. Like,
And what did you see, Mr. Wubbs, 5-year-old girl?
not much. I heard them yelling about it. You're gonna have a bite, and then, oh god, that's more than just a bite. Oh fuck.
My God. What a monster. What a terrible human being we have in our midst. Would you agree, witness?
I mean, my morals are still developing. I'm a smart little girl, but sure.
That's
You're an
true.
adult.
Objection, Your Honor. This is a 5-year-old girl. She doesn't have morals.
Oh, God. Objection! You can't object your own line of logic.
Objection to objection, Your Honor.
Your case?
Mainly on the fact that she stinks. Like
Objection.
beef.
I feel like that's just speculation on the prosecution's part.
Your mother's speculation.
Your Honor, it's not my fault that I
Anyway.
smell like beef.
Anyways, defense turn with witness.
How do I call the witness?
Oh, it's
The witness
still
is
me.
already here.
It's still a witness.
You used the
Mr.
same witness.
Mr. Mrs. Little Girl Wubbs,
I'm a coworker for her now.
oh, you're the coworker for me now.
Yeah.
My witness is a coworker that is friends with both Mr. and Mrs. Wubbs. Now, this coworker, what's your name?
Coworker Rita.
Coworker Rita. I know you have known Mr. and Mrs. Wubbs for 10 years in this fine establishment. As you know, the pressures of being under the corporate office job is hard. Being another cog in the wheel is not something that everyone really enjoys to be about. It's not the life for everyone. And some people take out the stress in various different ways. Would you agree or disagree?
I'm sorry, I kind of spaced out there halfway through your statements, but yeah, sure.
As I've stated, Your Honor, my witness is so delirious from the stress and pressures of society that she can't even form a single thought. Now, my next question for you, coworker Rita, is...
Speculation, Your Honor.
Come on, her side,
Cowork-
she's still insulting me. It's crazy.
Co-worker Rita is not of mental stability to be able to have a coherent thought.
Sustained.
I like to put jam in my coffee.
Okay. Co-worker Rita, did you happen to hear a conversation between Mr. and Mrs. Wubbs about a burrito during lunch break?
No, they did that at home. I'm a coworker. I wasn't there with them. I do know she doesn't eat very often when I work. She says her tummy upset. I think she's got IBS.
IBS. Okay, so do you believe that Mrs. Wubbs would eat an entire burrito all by herself that may have potentially upset her IBS?
I mean, potentially. She does eat a lot of lasagna sometimes, even though she's lactose intolerant too. I could see it. But I feel like if she ate a whole burrito, that'd be like half her body weight and just like tortilla.
Objection, Your Honor. Everybody keeps saying IBS, and I don't know how to spell. Say the whole word.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
That's 2 little letters.
I can call it just shit disease. Is that better?
That's better. Withdrawn, Your Honor.
She got sheepy shit disease.
She be shitting.
Like aggressively so. Like, you
Objection.
think she's done, and then like she's back in 5 minutes. You're like, oh
Your
my god.
Honor, I
How are you
noticed
still
that
here?
Raven
That's
has
like all your
been.
body weight.
My God, I think I got it. Oh God, my
Yeah,
God,
like
she's got a
that.
family.
Like that, but like way worse, like 10 times that amount. And you're like, oh my god, how's that inside of you? You're like, I don't know.
My God.
Objection.
Anyways,
Your Honor.
Objection on the fart jokes, Your Honor.
I
There's just too
noticed
many fart jokes.
the prosecutor
Yes.
has been assaulting you the entire time, and therefore I think he is guilty. He has his own skeletons in his closet. I rest my case.
I would never insult the judge, no matter how she looks in that uniform.
I feel like we haven't really talked about the skeleton in the closet comment. How do you know that? You break into his house?
You're the witness. I don't answer questions to you. All right, I
That's a
rest
good
my
point.
case.
Anyway, it's on paper.
Objection, the witness is also a woman.
Air plus ratio, you're right.
okay, I don't know whose thing we were on. Okay, well, I guess we can just... I can create a poll for the jurors.
Apparently, it's not connecting for me. Like, it keeps saying disconnected, so I don't think I'm... do I have to re-authenticate it again?
I mean, maybe we could always just kind of cheat the system. Can we do a poll in the Discord?
Let me see.
Guys, we're watching somebody made a poll. I gotta remember the command for it. Oh, I figured it out. Give me 1 second. I'm the witness.
Objection, Twitch can't vote.
I'm trying to
My
authenticate
God.
it, but it won't work. Wait, it says
My
it's
God.
connected. Hold
Question
on.
for the court.
Uh-huh.
Can women vote?
Technically,
Yes.
at the
My God.
recording of this video in 2025, yes, women can still vote.
No!
We don't know how
Kinda like
long
you
it's
had
gonna
to
last,
date
though.
that.
Yeah, we don't either.
What the heck?
How long do you want the duration to be for?
Okay, is maybe
60
now?
seconds.
Maybe now it try the poll again. Is Mari smelly? Exclamation point yes, exclamation point no.
Still nothing?
Still nothing. That's so weird.
I just created a poll in chat. Have fun with that. We'll know spiritually who won.
Well, no, yeah, it keeps disconnecting. I must not be connecting it correctly or something. I'm not too sure. But we'll do the poll over here. Okay,
I
yeah.
threw in some red herrings to try and get some votes thrown off, and they're not falling for it.
This is a wild poll. What the
I know, right? So 4 people voted for the really crazy options.
Here, let
What's up with
me...
the chat?
I can't see the poll. Is it because it's only on Mari's? Because that is...
Yeah.
I'll make another poll for you. I'll pop over there. Give me a second. I got you. Yeah, I agreed to those chat rules that I've agreed to before. Thanks, Twitch. All right.
Objection, Your Honor.
Mhm.
I believe that the witness is doing a silly voice on purpose.
That really distracts from like
Sustained.
the severity of this.
Oh, I can see the poll now.
This is
I'm
an
making another one.
insane
Uh-oh.
poll. Alright.
Women do be poop.
That's funny. That's funny. Alright, it's your judgment call now, Judge.
Oh, it's my call now? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
And then this side is for innocent. That says, all right. And Twitch chat voted for guilty. Therefore, guilty.
Yeah, she did eat that burrito. One bite, like a snake. Just swallowed it down whole.
Dang.
Yeah, what
What?
she asked for just a bite.
I
It's more just a
demand
bite.
a recount. Oh, wait, I won. Yes! My first case.
That's crazy.
Apparently, you guys actually had to call me up to the front.
How the hell?
And appear in court.
Oh,
I see.
I don't know how to do that.
But she's guilty. How dare she eat my burrito? She got 10 years in prison for a thorough reading.
Interesting.
She was a monster.
She was a monster beyond comprehension.
Interesting. Yo, Ryan, thank you for that super chat, by the way. Good luck to you. Yeah, this is we're still trying
Decide your
to.
fate.
We're still trying to figure this out.
Hold on.
Gave her a death sentence for a burrito eating.
Yeah, she got turned into a burrito.
There is custom evidence, which is kind of interesting too. I'm like, I wish there was like a tutorial thing that shows me how to like do this. But it looks like there's not. I don't know why the. Let me look up and see if I can figure out what's causing this. How to connect Twitch chat to Guilty as Socks. Let me look up the Steam page. Maybe there's like a thing on here that I'm just not looking at properly. Because there should be a way for us to like actually have. Because apparently we can draw on the stream too. Like people can actually draw.
Really?
Yeah, for the breaking news part.
There's a lot that
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we didn't tap.
Yeah, I feel like we need more people to really get the full potential out of this.
Yeah, dang. Okay.
All right, time to force Evan to come in here. And my Cobra and Iris.
I was gonna say, yeah, this seems like one of those games where you do need like a full stack of people. But even still, like I should be able to like connect Twitch chat, but I guess like yeah, I'm looking at this like yeah, there doesn't seem to be any talks about how to connect Twitch. Jira mods broken 5 hours ago. Oh wait, the developer released a guide on it. Oh, I think I know what the issue is. Okay, hold on. I think I know how to do this. Maybe.
Gives me time to create a whole custom deck of evidence. Good.
That did not work. What's my username on here? Oh, is it the capitals? Is that what the issue is? Because I didn't type in the capitals exactly.
Maybe.
It says it's connected now. Okay. Okay. If y'all want to give it another test run, we can. I do think that like
Yeah.
what's it called? I can be the judge this time. Yeah, we can try this again. Be careful. I think we're fine, guys. I think we'll figure this out. We'll try to see if we can get this to work. Because if this does work, then in the future we can plan like a full party with 6 people. Because I know if Dishonor was here, if we had Dishonor, Mike, Cora, and Iris, then this would be like a full group for us. So at the very least, this stream can just be like a test thing, to kind of see how we can get this all like sorted and squared away.
Yeah, iron out the wrinkles. We're in comfortable chat.
Yeah,
We're
you
figuring it out.
guys can rejoin. it's kind of like a warm up where we're trying to figure out the bugs and the kinks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be really fun because I want to do what's it called? I want to do big like stream events once a month. This would be like one of those stream events. You just get people in here and just have like a whole court case. I kind of want to know what the journalist does.
I was really tempted.
I think that's something to do with the news.
Yeah, because I think you can draw
Ooh.
as the journalist.
I'm gonna be the journalist then.
All right, Raven, you okay being the prosecutor again one more time?
Sure. Just give me a second. I'm doing a card.
No, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, I made a few. I'm hoping they show up.
Card?
Can I
Yeah, you can
change?
do your own
You
evidence
can't.
cards.
I think you can. I think you can. Duality, thank you for the bits. Are we on a diet? A diet? Do you guys need to be on a diet? This is such an interesting game concept. I like this. Definitely like one of those games you have to like role play a lot in. That's probably why they have the voice chat function. I do wish there was an option to just turn that off, because if we were to get like a random person or something in here, we probably wouldn't be able to mute their microphone without just muting the entire game.
The bailiff can mute them.
Really?
Yeah, so the bailiff, you can change them into a burr, which just stops them from doing anything. No talking, no nothing, and then you can like handcuff them to stop them from talking, a bunch of stuff like that. So if you get like a troll in there, the bailiff can actually like shut them down.
Interesting.
Why do you need at least 20 cards? This is dumb. I didn't even get 20 cards. I didn't even get 20 cards when I was playing.
It's probably just random shuffle.
If no one is the prosecutor, do you get an NPC? I don't think so. I think it just starts at empty.
No, it says that it needs prosecutor, defense, and a judge.
Yeah, because you don't
Minimum.
need the other three. You don't need the other three technically.
Yeah. It's just arguing the game.
It just makes the game a bit more fun, I think.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this later.
Linux systems and
like
some databases are case sensitive. I think that's what it was. I think it's because it was case sensitive, and like my name has a capital M and a capital Y, and I think that's what the issue was. So hopefully this time Twitch chat can get connected. Thank you for that super chat, by the way, Asunan.
I got up to 10 cards.
Yeah, same. I was just like, I can't. My brain's already fried. I can't think of any more funny things.
No, you're good.
I didn't even have that much like going in.
I had a nickel.
All right.
Whoopsie, do you want to be the southerner?
I think you want to be two southern lords arguing with each other.
We could.
I say.
Oh, you could put someone's face? Wait! I could put someone's face inside that.
Yeah, you can.
I gotta pick out my charges? Uh-oh. How do I do that? No, I'm the defense. You're the prosecutor. That's right. Yeah. Uh-oh. Your Honor, I'd like to plead that prosecutor is insane.
Order in the court. Order in the court. We will now begin our case. Prosecutor, what is your claim? Mr. Raven.
Hold on, type.
He's got to think about what the issue is.
Your Honor, I'd like to say that I think the prosecutor is making up some evidence on the spot right now. I feel like my client is innocent. They're
Well,
here for nonsensical charges.
we wouldn't have this court case hearing if it was a bunch of nonsense. So I will have to be the deciding factor, and you'll have to convince me and Twitch chat on this.
Your Honor, I received an email today to show up here saying just be there. I did not know we were having a case today. I thought we were just having a nice little brunch.
I will
Here I
say,
found myself chained to this desk by my ankles in a way that I did not approve of. Uh-oh.
Chibi. Okay, we are in the case today of Chibi Mari being accused of smells like beef. Like, really? I can see the stink lines, bro. It's bad. Ew. All right.
Your Honor, I take back all my previous statements.
Prosecutor, you can start defending you're starting your case. What is your first piece of evidence for this? A cheap ring. Okay.
Mari,
You can press that bell once you're done, I think.
Chibi Mari has always been cheap. Very cheap. She wears cheap rings, and they turn her skin green, and it makes her smell even more like beef. Like nickel and beef. It is disgusting.
Okay.
She also smells like tuna.
All right. Defense, this is your opportunity. Do you have any rebuttal for this?
I don't know. I'd like to bring attention to the suspicious bill I found. Well, you see, I found that this bill is nothing but bumblebee tuna on it. Not a single thing of beef on there. As we can see by my client right here, who currently has a can of bumblebee tuna on their head, that is very unlikely that they were to smell like beef. If anything, they would smell like low tide on the side of the ocean in the hot summer sun. Truly a smell that no one could ever forget, and I do not see how beef could anywhere be related to this individual. I see my time.
Breaking news. Wait, what did that say? Breaking news. Chibi Mari on the court floor smelling like beef. Oh my god, okay. All right. Prosecutor, do you have any rebuttals for this? It appears that the defense is saying that this is not beef and that it is actually bumblebee tuna. Banana.
You see, Your Honor, you can't even say it without saying the whole thing. It is physically impossible for you to say beef in that sentence.
Prison breakout.
Your Honor, I like to bring forth the prison break of 2020. Chibi Mari was sitting outside the local prison when a prison break happened. And when the prisoners decided to run past her, the smell, the sheer disgusting smell, just made them turn around and go back to prison. They would rather stay in prison. They would rather live their lives in prison. It is horrible. It is the worst stink. I fought in your general direction. And I will not take that back. You are a disgusting human being, Chibi Mari. You made people just want to go to jail.
What is your objective?
This man keeps talking about smells, but does not specify what smell those prisoners smelled when they left that smelly prison. That could have been easily a bumblebee tuna smell, but he cannot, for the life of him, tell you what smell that was that the prisoners smelled.
I will sustain this. I will sustain this because this is true. You cannot sustain. Pure speculation is not allowed in my courts, Mr. Raven. The prosecutor requests a call away. Okay.
I'm glad we figured out that mechanic.
How does that work then if they're being called up then?
Did you approve it? I don't know what's going on there.
We didn't have a witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiwi's a journalist. There's no witness.
It says I called up It says I called up an amateur detective, apparently. Your Honor! I'm just gonna say it. This detective followed Chibi Mari, and she could not be here today because now she is dead from the stink that was coming off of Chibi Mari. She is dead. She is gone. You have killed her, ma'am. Look at those stink lines.
What is that? Okay. All right, defense.
It is horrible. I smell her from here. You cannot deny.
All right, prosecutor,
I would
that is
like-
enough from you. Now, defense, what do you have to rebuttal against this?
I feel like I don't have much to rebuttal against, Your Honor. They have done nothing but yell about a stench that they have not specified the source or flavor or smell of. I have, as before said, my client does indeed smell like low tide on a hot summer's day. The bubble.
She doesn't shower! She doesn't shower!
Your
How
Honor,
dare you!
unrelated to this case. But my client here has been accused of smelling like beef. A red meat. And I can very much tell you, judging from that leaky can on their head, that she does not smell like any sort of red meat, but of the crisp, clear white meat smell of bumblebee tuna. I feel like
and your
this whole
evidence?
trial is nothing but a witch hunt. My evidence is that they have not given any evidence that she even remotely smells like beef. Only false accusations and misleading statements, Your Honor.
And do you have a card to show that this evidence is the case of the lack of evidence?
You know, I might just have something right my little backpack. That's right, a little black notebook for my prosecutor.
Oh,
over there.
you son
That's
of a
nothing
bitch!
but the insane
You
ramblings of a
son
man
of a bitch!
Order!
who hates the smell of
Order!
bumblebee tuna. That man right there hates tuna to its core and wants to get rid of anyone that smells like bumblebee tuna by any means
How
necessary.
dare you, sir? My father was a farmer of bumblebee tuna, and his father was a farmer of bumblebee tuna. Some of my best friends eat bumblebee tuna.
Your Honor, how do you farm a fish? I rest my case.
All right. Prosecutor, you may rebuttal. Also on Twitch chat, type in ! guilty or not guilty to see if you are able to vote. It says here that we are in fact connected. Breaking news, guys. The infamous Twitch chat has been called to jury. Look at them all. Twitch chat,
Hey,
let's
it's
go.
Wait, it's working.
All right, so we have a midnight shriek. All right, and what does this evidence provide?
Your Honor, I have CCTV footage of Chibi Mari and the people in her household. She had a cleaner in her house. And when Chibi Mari came out of the living room, the shriek, the guttural shriek that was made at just the smell of it. The smell of it. It smells like old beef. It's always been old beef. It's like chopped meat that you leave out in the sun for months at a time. Right out there in the sun. It is horrible. It is offensive to the nostrils. Have you ever been in the same room as Chibi Mari? No one has. Because the second you smell it through the walls, that's right, you smell it through the walls. You will not be in the same room as her. It is gross. I fart in your general direction.
I will say, thank you, prosecutor. I was curious on what this current smell in this courtroom was and how it could be described. I was wondering if it was just the lack of air ventilations. I think I can kind of see what you mean. All right. Defense, your rebuttal?
Your Honor, I like to say that my client has never once come into contact with beef in their life. In fact, they've been eating.
Then what is the smell?
Your Honor, I'd ask for some calmness in this court. I understand my counterpart over there. His whole point is to yell as loudly as possible to cover up the lies in his voice.
What?
This picture of a hole in the garden floor. Now, this hole we found in her backyard that was filled with nothing but cans of bumblebee tuna. About 30 feet down, 30 feet wide, and 30 feet even wider than that, was filled to the brim with bumblebee tuna cans. Now, I tell you, I've had tuna once or twice in my life. That's 1 or 2 cans at best a day. So the sheer amount of cans in this hole would mean that she's been eating bumblebee tuna since the day she was born to now, with no time for anything else than streaming online and being bald. Now I point to you, Chad, and say, how would you have any time for beef in that situation, to even remotely smell like it? I tell you, I don't know how it would happen. There's not enough time in the day to be able to fit even a sliver of beef when you're trying to eat so much bumblebee tuna.
All right. And prosecutor, how can you give us any evidence on the fact that you do in fact know what beef smells like? Because there are many interesting
he just
smells.
knows what fish smells like. His father's raised fish. His grandfather's raised fish.
Oh.
See, he even found a fish necklace.
Prosecutor?
Also, who gave Chibi Mari a gun in this courtroom? Bailiff? Where are you? Bailiff's on vacation, that's right.
What's the other word that's opposite from sustained? Overruled! Overruled!
Yeah.
Overruled. We are not going to be worrying about what Chibi Mari is currently having in her possessions at this moment in this courtroom. We are arguing about the fact of if she smells like beef or not. Prosecutor?
I feel threatened. Every time I look at her, she points it at me, and I feel like I can't fail.
Do you need a moment, prosecutor?
Yana, I'm just gonna leave the name of the evidence there. And that's why we all know she smells like beef.
All right. Defense?
Yana, I'd like to say that would not smell like beef. That, if anything, would smell like Pennsylvania. I'm related to that, though. I feel like the bringing up of a personal jewelry item does not prove...
Objection!
Yes?
I have never been to Pennsylvania.
A Bradford pear tree, then. Chat will get it. Someone
Sustained, okay.
will. Regardless, I feel like a necklace in and of itself cannot prove the smell of someone of beef.
All right.
He still has not proven to us that he knows what beef even remotely smells like, though he has shown that he knows what fish smells like.
Sustained, I agree. And your evidence?
I'd like to show that the prosecution over there, his car's got a flat tire, and he's been flat for years. I don't even think he's left his house recently to go see anything even beef related. I feel like the smell he's smelling may just be himself.
All right.
Dare you, sir?
Prosecutor, this is your final evidence.
How dare you bring my stink into this courtroom?
Just look at this breaking news.
You look at the breaking news again.
Yes. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Oops. Prosecutor, this is your final piece of evidence to rest your case.
I'd like to bring up the old computer. We dug up your old computer, Chibi Mari. That's right. We found it. You ground them up, didn't you, Chibi Mari? You ground up your mods and you put them in that computer. That's where the beef smell comes from. That's
Objection,
where
Your
it
Honor.
comes from.
That's just called a VTuber.
Yana, I actually
Overruled.
agree with that statement.
No, I'm overruling it.
We just compress the zip file. They'll be fine.
She ground up the mods. She used a meat grinder and she put it in the old computer. That's why she couldn't run Crisis. That is why. I rest my case, Your Honor. I know that the jury will seek justice. The jury will seek justice. We cannot have her run around smelling like beef.
All right. Defense, any final statements?
Your Honor, I've heard a lot of accusations today from my other half on the other side of this courtroom. But what I have not heard today is any credible evidence that my client here smells like beef. We've heard accusations, false assumptions, and misleading directions of that stanky man over there towards my innocent, fishy companion over here.
Your Honor.
The only piece of evidence out. Now it's my time. You don't get to talk now.
Your Honor,
My last
objection.
piece of evidence.
He does
is
not really
what I've
have a
been hiding.
mustache, Your Honor. That is a nose plug. It's a nose plug.
Yeah, I had to
He's
stop the
hiding
smell.
the beefy smell.
After I shook your hand in the hallway, I had to pop this in to get rid of that stank wafting off of your
Damn
body.
that
Overruled.
stank.
Overruled,
The
like we
last
don't
thing
know.
I have to prove the innocence of my client right here, I almost said victim, not quite yet, is their loyalty card to Bumblebee Tuna. Now this thing, barely a shred of paper left on it. Every hole punched on that thing for every case of tuna bought. It is a wisp of a shadow of a card it used to be, where they've consumed so much tuna in their life that I'm pretty sure their lower half is just a fin. Now, this poor individual has been accused of many things this fine evening, but I feel like we cannot, without a shadow of a doubt, prove that they indeed smell like beef. All we can prove on this fine day is that they are indeed a stinky, stinky girl. And with that, Your Honor, I rest my case and concede the rest of my time.
All right,
Your Honor,
everybody.
it is true. She is real stank.
She does stink, but just tuna.
All right. I think it's time for us to give it to the court of public opinion, aka Twitch chats. Is Mari stinky?
Why I say yes to that, but is Chibi Mari smelling like beef? We're like, really? I see the stink lines, bro. It's so bad. Ew.
Exclamation point yes, exclamation point no. Our Twitch jurors, what do you all think in the court of public opinion?
All right, chat, make sure you do all capitals for that.
This is really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I like you spelled your own name wrong.
I
It's
did. Oh,
Mary. Stinky.
that,
Mary is indeed.
It's okay. I get the
gotta
eyes and the
do
Y's mixed up
capitals,
myself a lot.
You gotta do the capitals, chat.
Stream's real
Capital, yes.
hard.
Capital, no.
Capitals, chat. Otherwise, this dirty, dirty heathen over here will win his case. And by that, I mean me. Yes or no, chat? Yes or no? Wow, this was a lot closer than I was expecting it to be.
All right.
Please don't shoot me.
She is stinky. Look at her.
It
Look
looks
at the stink.
like we have made a verdict. Now, how do I
So
pick?
you click on the hammer and then use the scroll wheel to go to the guilty, not guilty buttons.
Oh, all
It's
right.
the same mechanic for turping the paper and the paper airplanes.
The jury has spoken. I declare Chibi Mari as not guilty.
Yana, nuh-uh, you weren't even there.
Oh.
Actually, no, wait, I agree with you, Anna. Never
The
mind. I take it
prosecutor
back.
could not
Fuck you mean,
ascertain that she smelled like beef. We all can agree that Chibi Mari smells really bad and may have committed some potential like crimes, but we are not here to discuss on those crimes. We are here to discuss the articulation on what kind of smell Chibi Mari had smelled like. And the courts could not prove that any evidence that it was beef.
Give the Mods family some closure.
Your Honor, I simply request that we get my suit pressure washed after this. It smells like low tide in here, and I really am getting sick of it.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
That was
All
fun. That
right.
was really good.
So now we know how this game plays. What a interesting like game mechanic. I could totally see like when you have a full courtroom how chaotic and crazy this must be.
I kind of blacked out. What happened?
That sounds
You-
typical.
The spirit of a southern lawyer overtook me. What happened?
Sock puppets. We became sock puppets, guys. And Chibi Mari is innocent, and you have no evidence to prove anything else otherwise.
I mean, we can prove that she's very stinky.
Just not smelling like beef.
I wonder if you can like save the drawings that you did as the journalist.
I don't know. I didn't try to.
Dude, that was fun.
That was good. That was really good.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know if y'all want to try to play one more round, or if you guys think like doing the one is fine, because I do think that getting the full lobby for this.
You want to try being a prosecutor of defense?
I'm down to play some more.
Yeah, I can try something like that.
I'll be something crappy,
Yeah.
like a bailiff or something.
Kiwi, hey, no, Raven, you want to be judge? You want to have the two VTubers trying to convince you?
Yeah.
Why don't you be the judge?
Because I'm easily swayed. I feel like you'd be more fun to be the judge.
All right.
Easily swayed. Either way.
I know myself. Very easily swayed. But no, you are right. No, they do smell like beef.
I'll be the defense.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you for the super chat. Raven performance was very entertaining. Listen, he put that soul into it. I'm gonna use a litter box while you guys surprise.
I think I'm also gonna go use the bathroom. I will be back.
That's crazy. Twitch chat actually complimented me.
I know. That's a first.
That's nuts.
I know. Man, miracles do happen. No, I don't think anyone can be the accused. You can only be like witnesses and stuff like that. Which, I guess I can play the witness. I'll do some voice acting for everyone.
I don't know any funny voices.
Yeah, it's same. I got like 4 or 5 I use. And I'm pretty sure they don't want me using the Mickey Mouse voice on this.
Oh, I'm
Raven,
sorry,
how's your
chat.
birthday gift this year?
Oh, I'm sorry, chat. Did you think that was a funny voice I was doing and not my actual voice?
He's just a southern lawyer, chat, didn't you know?
I'm an overheated, fat southern lawyer like the guy in the B movie.
It's a spirit animal. Alright, chat, it's time to read the entire B movie script.
Alright, chat. We'll be showing the B movie, but it's going to be in reverse and upside down with no audio.
And only 3 by
playing in
3
the corner.
pixels. You have to listen real close for it.
Tsunami fans will get it.
Mm-hmm. Foghorn Leghorn? Oh no.
Okay, I am back.
I'm also back.
Welcome back. Synchronized pissing.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
New sport
Holding
chat.
How'd you know?
Well, okay. There you go.
Oh man. All right, you guys all ready? Here, let me move myself over again.
I am expert at judging people.
That's
No, he judges them instantly on site every single day.
that's perfect. That's what we need.
I would need quick, instant decisions on guiltiness. That's a word, right, chat?
Yes.
Right.
Wow, my honor looks
So, I instantly found out how to call up the witness.
Oh, how?
Use the hammer.
Oh, but that's if we have a witness role, I think, because we didn't have that last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your Honor, you're looking mighty thick and readable today.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Is the judge thick? Oh my god.
I expect everybody to
Vote. Vote yes if the judge is thick. Vote no if the judge is not thick. Exclamation point yes, exclamation point no. Does it work?
Find out.
Says
Yeah.
it's connected.
It's working.
It's working.
It's working.
Who is our client? We are about to find that out.
We should have to establish the thickness of the judge first. That's Raven in chat, yes.
Oh, gee, I wonder who that could be. Welcome in, everyone, to jury duty, guys. Well, legally disclaimed jury duty. We're going to court, everybody. Don't worry, I'm going to defend my client. I'm going to get you out of here. They won't have no evidence on your guiltiness. I'll make sure of that.
It has been spoken. Half of us think he is thick. Half of us think he is not thick.
Equal in all things.
Hopper. My cat is accused of assault and
Hopper.
battery to Mochi on April 20th.
AKA 420.
Lays it.
Don't worry, Hopper. Mama's not gonna let you get charged.
All right. Let's just get this started here. Let's see who's gonna be the first to go. Let's do the prosecutor. Prosecutor, can you start it up?
Are we doing intros or are we doing evidence?
You can do both.
You do whatever, honestly.
Alright. My first line of evidence that Hopper assaulted and battery charges to Mochi include a little black notebook that has a bunch of lists of enemies found in Hopper's bedside table, and they had Mochi's name with the date 420 right next to it. I conclude my first case. Or my first.
All right.
My first.
All right. Mari, the defendant, do you have anything that you want to say about what the prosecutor has said? You may begin.
Let's see here.
Oh no, chat. She's breathing heavily through her nose.
Your Honor, I would like to present.
Yes, that's me.
I would like to present to the case a torn comic book page. I believe that the prosecutor is mistaken this alleged notebook by Hopper's bedside because Hopper is a cat. And cats can't actually write things with their thumbs because they don't have thumbs to write with. What was actually found at the bedside is a comic book page. A comic book page from this one amazing manga called Momokan, which I believe the prosecutor has mixed up Mochi with Momo. And I don't think my client, Hopper, would ever do assault and battery on my dog, Mochi, on April 20th.
Okay. So, I'm doing my research here, and it is a fact. Cats do not have hands. I realize that now.
I rest it.
Okay. Alright, everybody just calm down now. Everybody's a little restless. Your energy is electric. Okay, here we go. Now, prosecutor, do you have anything to say about how animals do not have hands? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about raccoons. They do, in fact, have hands. But that has nothing to do with this case, does it? Witness, does this have anything to do with the case?
No, Your Honor. I don't think there's a raccoon involved today.
No, there's no raccoon involved. My bad, everybody. I'm going off the rails here. My apologies. Now, prosecutor, do you have anything to say about the fact that kittens or cats do not have hands?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. And I would like to point out the evidence of destruction, even though there are no hands involved, by a flat tire. It is very possible that this flat tire that we found that helps Mochi get around places was found with cat scratches inside of the tire. That alone shows evidence of being not nice, being a meanie, little butthead stinky, paw-clawing cat. And that is it for my round, Your Honor.
My apologies. I'm trying to write down all the bad words Kiwi has said. She will be charged later in the court. You got a real dirty mouth. My goodness. I can't believe it. She said I'm sorry, but I gotta whisper. She said stinky. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad that she would say that. I don't even know what to think about this. Oh no. Okay, let's move on. We need to move on. Does the defendant maybe want to call a witness?
Yes, Your Honor, I would. If I can.
I believe our witness is getting restless.
How do I call the witness again?
In your tab thing.
I would like to call the witness of a coworker to the court here.
Can I do this? Why isn't it doing?
I think you gotta do it when it's the time they use right now.
I'm doing it. It's not letting me.
There you go.
Whoa, it's glowing.
All right. Well, there you go.
Your Honor, I've been killed. Happily murdered over here.
All right.
Are you Miss Coworker? You stream with her often.
All
I
right.
have to say, Hopper doesn't have thumbs and therefore can't write in a black notebook.
Okay. We do, in fact, know that cats do not have thumbs.
Oh, jeez, I thought I had it with that one.
Thank you to the witness. And now, from my other piece of evidence here, a driver's license. Now, as the prosecutor was trying to say that my client Hopper had left a flat tire on the car. But this evidence here is a driver's license, Hopper's driver's license. Now, why would Hopper leave holes in his own car. Why? That doesn't make any sense, Your Honor. Unless... what is the witness doing?
Your Honor, cats can't drive.
Unless, as stated by the witness, cats can't drive. So why would a cat be near anywhere this car? And where did this driver's license come from? Ah, that's right. That's because it belongs to the mother of Hopper. They share the same last name. My apologies. This driver license. So why would Hopper sabotage his own mother's car when he loves his mom? He's a mama's boy. He likes...
Objection! It smells like beef.
You are the witness.
You're the witness. You cannot just... Dang it.
Smells like beef.
Order in the court, everybody. Order in the court.
I rest my case.
Now, we do know that things do smell like beef. I smell it from here, trust me. I've never seen anything like it. I just killed the witness by accident. That's my bad, everybody. Now, here's what's gonna happen. We're now gonna go to the prosecutor. Now, to sum up, we feel that raccoons do have hands.
Yep.
And that raccoons do have hands. Cats do not have hands. The prosecutor is saying that there's holes, and the defense is saying that there is no hole.
Objection! I am currently having a seizure.
Everybody just relax. I'm hitting you with the power of my judge ability.
Your Honor, you smelt it, therefore you dealt it.
I have smelt it, trust me, I'm this close. Look at the distance between me and the defendant. It smells like low tide. Okay, let's take it now to the prosecutor. Prosecutor?
Yes.
Do you have any evidence, or would you like to speak to the witness? Please, take your time. Make sure you relax. Don't. Hey, I said relax. I said relax. Okay.
Take a sip. Think about it.
All right. I'm gonna take this whole round calmly. Relax, if you will. Now, can you give me my turn to speak? It is ready.
Well, I thought I did.
Exclamation point yes to relax. Exclamation
is
point
my
no
man.
in chat right now.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. One thing that I think we all can relate to is love, don't we? We all love love. Especially
I do love love. I do love love a lot.
Especially in the month that we're in right now, for Pride Month, where love is love. But man, I think this is gonna break everyone's little hearts.
Oh no, I don't like my heart, bro.
Honor, objection, I have no heart.
Shut up.
Okay, hold on.
Calmly getting to the bottom of this piece of evidence. Witness who hasn't been called. We found at the crime scene a love letter that was written to Hopper's lover, but signed by Mochi. This is believed to be, what's it called? What do they call it? The thing that they want to do, the term where they have the want to do something that is, it's not coming to my brain right now.
Hold hands premaritally.
I'm thinking about the whole love thing and whatnot, but it's the thing. We have evidence.
Your Honor, I'm lost.
That's the word. We have evidence for why this would happen. Why Hopper would attack Mochi in such a state. Because Mochi had written a love letter to Hopper's love. And that is all, Your Honor.
So you trying to say that there's a love triangle?
Yes, sir. There's a love triangle happening.
It's not looking too good right now, buddy.
Oh my goodness, that's a love triangle. You can't just have a love triangle. My
Yeah,
goodness.
some people
You a
just
dirty
don't
birdie.
appreciate love triangles.
Oh.
You're a dirty bird.
Stay calm, stay calm. I got this, I got this. Stay calm, stay calm.
I don't know if the voting thing is working right now because people are voting and nothing's happening.
I wonder if you can only do it once per game, which is kind of like dumb.
All right.
I don't know.
Witness, take some time off the witness stand and make a poll that is questioned premarital hand-holding question mark. Thank you.
Wait, it worked?
Oh,
it did work.
It's only one vote, and it's 100%
But
no.
but there's so many people voting.
Try again. Maybe
That's
don't
weird.
capitalize it. Try it again.
Like, do the poll?
Yeah, do the
it
poll again. Do the poll again.
Wait, can I do? Okay.
Not yet, chat. It's not up yet.
Okay.
Now it's up.
Yeah, don't do
There we go.
caps. Don't do caps. So exclamation point yes, exclamation point no. Okay, yeah, it's working. Maybe you just bugged out the first time. Guys, it's not looking good. Don't worry, I got this. I got this. I got this. Let's see.
Okay. We're
Okay.
now gonna go to the defense. The defense. Do you have anything to say about your disgusting the defendant?
Yes, Your Honor, I do. In fact, my evidence to the court is a damaged charger. Okay. Now, I know that you all know cats' teeth are very sharp. They are, in fact, predatory type of animals who feast on the flesh of their prey. But, however, this damaged cord proves one very specific thing. Cats' teeth are not strong enough to chew wires like that. And neither is a dog's teeth. Now, dogs could, in fact, chew on wires and eat wires, but Mochi is a very good girl and trained to not eat stuff like that. However, there is one type of animal that we all know in this court that could do something like that. And that, Your Honor, is a rat. A
What?
rat. My
My
client, Hopper.
Objection. Relevance.
I'll sustain. What is the relevance?
Overruled.
Overruled. Never mind. It's overruled.
My client, Hopper, did not assault my dog Mochi because these chewed wires was premeditatory assaultery and battery from a rat. I think that Hopper was set up. I think a dirty rat came into play and was the one who chewed on the
rat?
wires and then also tried to frame Hopper.
Objection. Relevance. Why? Where did the wire come from? This could have been from another
Where-
time.
Whoa, where did the wire come from?
Where did the wire come from? What's the relevance?
What is the relevance? What is relevance? Witness, what does relevance mean?
Witness.
Oh, okay.
The relevance
guess-
is for the love triangle. I believe that the love triangle does not exist.
Love triangle.
I think the love triangle is misconstrued with this love letter because my evidence I can't read.
Same. I also cannot read.
Hmm.
All right, well, that makes sense.
I rest my case.
All right. Let's bring it over
I got
now
you,
to the
I got you.
prosecutor.
I got you, man. I got
Let's
you.
bring it over now to the prosecutor. Now you know none of us can read. Let's see how Smarty Pants McSparterton can do this.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, on the theme of this love triangle where there seems to be a big hatred between Hopper
A love triangle?
or of lover that they both love. It is very possible to stack on the evidence from the love letter before with a suspicious bill addressed to Mochi that is from an OnlyFans account from their mutual lover in this love triangle. Therefore, making this a worst case for the love triangle crime. What do we want to call this? The love triangle
Trial?
trial. Yeah,
The love triangle trial. Say that. Witness, I want you to say that 3 times fast. Witness, can you say love triangle trial 3 times fast?
Go triangle child 3 times fast. There you go.
No, that's true. He did say it. Okay, let's bring it over to, did you rest your case, prosecutor?
I have rested my case if you have no further questions for me, Your Honor.
Are you happy right now?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Even with that statement that you're doing with the trial? Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's bring it over to the next person.
Your
Now,
Honor, how does a cat subscribe to OnlyFans?
You are the witness.
You're the witness. Shut up.
I just want to clarify for my sake. I'm real curious about it.
I have the answer to answer all of this, all right? Your Honor.
Okay,
Was it
let's hear it.
In terms of
Passion.
the OnlyFans stuff, it is not Hopper's account, but it is mine! It is mine!
God.
Mari! That's
Whoa.
right! My evidence is this business card right here! I went to a convention in TwitchCon last year in 2024, and I found on the floor a Twitch streamer whose name I will not mention, but she had a business card. And linked to that business card was her OnlyFans. And she said she sells cat photos. And I misunderstood what that meant. And I was curious. I was curious. Okay, I was curious of the cats. And I was wrong. It is not the cat photos that I thought they were going to be.
Wait, so when my wife told me to beat up the kitty, she didn't mean what I thought she meant?
We do not animal abuse our animals in this courtroom. I rest my case.
You are guilty, Your Honor. You should be in the place of Hopper.
He beat up the
No.
witness again.
The witness.
No animals were harmed in the middle of this court case. Except for maybe the fragile heart of young assault and battery to Mochi.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, let's bring it on back to the prosecutor. Would you like to maybe call yourself a nice little witness? Or maybe you wanna do yourself a little evidence? Maybe just a tiny one? Maybe just a tiny one?
I will call in a witness. I am gonna call in the janitor. The nosy janitor that worked in the household of Hopper, Mari, and Mochi. I don't know how to call them. Help, please.
Tab?
Tab.
No, when you go to your evidence thing on the little portfolio, over all the way to the right, you can
Oh.
click on the
There we go.
I guess that's how you call them. I just stun them.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't
I
talk
guess-
when you do that.
Hi, everyone. I'm the nosy janitor.
Oh god, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I like to clean under their beds in particular. They're all the good stuff to
Objection!
collect.
That is where the
Objection,
good
Your
stuff is.
Honor!
Oh my
Objection!
goodness!
Mari
What's the
doesn't
objection?
have a bed. She lives under her viewers' walls.
Oh, I'm talking about
Whoa.
Hopper's bed. Hopper likes to store things under there.
Oh,
Well, all I can
guess
say
yeah.
is that every
Overruled.
time I go digging for Hopper treats around the house, Hopper always attacks me. They're a violent beast that loves to claw me up for trying to find all the things to clean up.
See, Your Honor, we have an eyewitness of first-hand experience with Violet.
I like to blink at Hopper with one eye at a time, and then I smell them. They smell real good. And they
That's
attack
normally
me.
how I do blink. That's weird.
I know. People keep making fun of me for it. They call me old
Nobody-
Lizard Mike.
I can't
My
blink
name's not
with-
even Mike.
I can't blink with two eyes. That's nuts.
I won't be able to see, and anything can sneak up on me. You never know
Hold
what's
on,
coming up
hold
behind
on,
you.
Let me blink right now. Hold on, I'm gonna start right now.
I know. There could be
Alright,
anything
I'm
behind
done.
you. But I like to clean their house bit by bit, and Hopper's a violent criminal.
I have a question
Also-
for the witness.
Of course.
Now, you collect the mail sometimes, right?
No, that's a federal crime for me to go in their mailbox.
Question for the prosecutor. Question.
Before I...
Sorry, I couldn't hear you with the judge. He's very loud today.
Hi, Judge.
I have a question. Did you mean
Yeah.
mail like M-A-L-E or M-I-L?
I meant mail as in M-A-I-L.
That's
Oh,
still a federal crime then.
I can't spell.
It's the one with the envelope.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, continue your questioning. I have spoken.
Now, have you ever seen the activity of Hopper and Mochi's relationship?
I feel like I should leave them to have some privacy if anything like that were to happen. I feel like this
Objection!
stream isn't rated
Your
high enough for
Honor!
that kind of conversation.
We have an
This-
objection.
Relevance of the relationship between my cat and my dog.
Oh, what is the relevance?
Literally, we're in court for Hopper assaulting and battering Mochi.
We are! Oh!
Oh,
Oh, we are. Look at that. It says it right there. Salt and battery mochi. Oh, I thought we were just talking about raccoon. That's my bad, everybody.
anyways, so
Your Honor,
you
are you okay?
agree- Can you agree that the relationship between Hopper and Mochi is a little iffy? How would you say it in your words?
I feel like they're two pets for the Mayume individual over there, and I don't think they have any kind of relationship like that. I don't know where the whole they wrote a love letter came from. Cats can't spell. Look at
but
Mari over there. She misspelled her own name earlier.
But I can't spell neither.
Well, so if we are also sock puppets, how do we write?
How
I
do
don't
we
know.
see?
Why do you have two random sticks poking out of your arms going into nothingness while you're hovering there like a demon from the underrealms? How does any of this work? I
Objection!
know.
Your Honor,
thing.
we're getting
Witness,
off the case right
witness.
now. We're stalling. We're stalling.
You know what? She's right. She's right. She's right. She's right. She's right.
Witness, please do not talk about my sticks. Thank you.
I've been beat so many times in the head with that gavel at this point, I forgot my own name.
What's a name?
Cranberries. Mm.
The cranberries
take a
do
nap
taste like
now.
cranberry. Okay, prosecutor, anything else?
Yes, I have my last piece of evidence against Hopper. It was found underneath the cat bed. Nope. I am getting word it was not in the cat bed. It was in the litter box.
I'd like to find the nuggets there for later.
A water gun.
The litter box. Oh no!
It is believed that this was a tool in the assault and battery of Mochi with this water gun stashed away in the litter box? Your Honor, I ask, why would you store a water gun in the litter box?
I feel like if it leaked, it would absorb it instantly.
Shut up.
All right, now I'll just go back to sleep then.
Your Honor, I ask, why else would you?
Who am I? Who am I? Do I taste the blood on my tongue? Does it smell like alchemy in here? Or is that just me?
It's just you.
Back to bed now.
Why would you store a water gun in a litter box? That don't make much sense. I don't think raccoons can carry water gun. Well, then again, they do got hands again. It keeps going back to this raccoons with hands. I think there's something there.
I rested my case.
I think therefore I am, but I'm not sure I'm thinking no more.
Hey! Hey!
Okay, let's bring it on back to defense. Let's see what we got here. Defense, what's your last argument?
Well, my client Hopper is being charged and accused of many false rumors. The first was the the first was the assault and battery. The second was this love letter and notebook that we have all known that cats cannot read or write. And then now we're this rumor of a water gun. Now, what I will say is that yes, there was a water gun in the litter box, but it was not Hopper's. It was mine. I put that there. I put that water gun there because I have mental issues.
Objection, Your Honor.
Oh, we got an objection. What's that?
Does this mean that we have the wrong person for this assault and battery? Is it actually not Hopper, but in fact, Marion?
Your Honor, I would never assault my dog. I love my dog to the very depths of time. I do anything I can to protect and nurture and cherish this dog. However, my evidence that I want to show here in the court is this.
Your Honor, 5 big booms in chat.
Oh, wait.
Boom.
You have to click on me again.
Boom.
Your Honor?
Boom. 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 Boom.
You have to click on my thing, Honor.
Oh, what thing?
The blue button. Okay, my evidence right here is this broken glass.
Oh no!
I think somebody broke into the house on April 20th, and Mochi tried to protect us. I think Mochi.
Was it the raccoons?
I do not know. We do not have evidence on that, but I think it could either been raccoons, it could have been a rat, it could have been you, Judge. It could have been you, or the janitor. We don't know.
The janitor. I see him.
It could have been the janitor. Someone broke into the house on April 20th, and I think Mochi was our protector. She tried to protect us, and that is how she got assaulted. And then whoever came in, this assailant, came in and wrote a nasty letter and somehow torn off a comic book page. And Hopper had nothing to do with anything because I have photographic evidence that Hopper and Mochi hang out together. In fact, they cuddle.
They cuddle.
But they do it when I'm not around.
Your Honor.
Okay.
That piece of evidence was exterminated from this court case.
Oh.
Please get that out of everyone's heads. We did not agree on that part of the evidence to be put into this case.
But it's broken glass. It could have been raccoon.
I'm talking about the photo.
Oh, the photo. Oh, okay.
Because it was undetermined on if it could have been photoshopped or not.
That's true. There is a lot of AI things going around. I saw a picture of me holding on to a raccoon and hugging him. I don't know a raccoon. Did y'all know they got hands?
Did you know raccoons got a soft palate like a human, so they can utter words like a person?
Sleep.
You shut up, you stupid witness!
I had consciousness there for a second. It slips out of my fingers, though. Who am I? I go to bed.
Stupid
Your Honor, I believe that there was someone else who had assaulted my dog Mochi, and it was not Hopper. I rest my case. It's up to the jury now.
Now it's up to the jury. Now what do I do about that? Do I press
make a
button?
poll? I think you can make another poll and say like guilty or not guilty. We already have the guilty meter up on top too. It really depends up to you. But we currently have the bar anyways.
I feel like we need to try you with attempted murder. I have an indent in the top of my head that goes all the way down to my butthole.
Guilty, right?
I'll make it bigger.
I had a nickel on her.
All right. Is it guilty? Is it raccoons? Yes or no?
Chat, exclamation point yes, exclamation point no. Are raccoons guilty?
It's up
Yes
to
or
you,
no,
chat.
Yes or no, chat.
It's
Not
up to
guilty or
you, chat.
non-guilty.
Will Hopper go to jail tonight?
It's always the Darshgar raccoons.
Oh no.
Riding their cats in the battle.
We got 20 seconds left. This is pretty awkward.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't
You
really
want to
know
just
what
like
to
beat me for like
Let's
the
just
next
beat the witness
15?
again. That's funny.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Here, hold on.
Can
Hey,
you give us a
speak-
demonstration
yeah, there you
of
go.
What raccoons do when they get their food?
What do they do?
So look at this video of this raccoon trying to wash cotton candy in the water. He just disappeared.
Hold on, let me
Real cute.
look at it on my little iPad.
He's just drawing a picture of raccoon, aren't you?
I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. That raccoon was pretty bossy.
The train's
Okay.
broken.
Okay. So it looks like the jury has spoken. I will bring my piece to this. I'm gonna agree with the jury here. I do not know what a battery has to do with assaulting somebody. I don't know if the batteries were needed by the raccoons for their toys. And I don't know what the assault is being done. That's right, I noticed it. It says assault.
That's what I do after I have Chipotle.
That's what happens to me when I have Chipotle.
I have that ass alt.
That asphalt. Anyway, I'm going to agree with the jury. I do not know what batteries have to do with the assault. If they need a AAA, AA, I don't know what raccoons need, and it kind of scares me. Does it scare you, witness? Shut up! Anyway.
And we plead for the judge being insane on this one. I feel like that's a very easy case.
I'm gonna do guilty!
No!
We did it, chat. We got justice for Mochi.
I feel like we all lost in that
W's
one.
in the chat. W's in the chat. We got justice for Mochi.
That's crazy. It says here, pleaded insanity to reduce their sentence. The judge agreed and sent them to an asylum where they were stuck for life with the roommate convinced they were a reincarnation of a cursed toaster. Over time, they started to believe it too.
That's canon now, chat. That's canon.
Wubs used 439 emotes.
I want to see how many times you beat me with the gavel. I want that stat.
That is insane. That is... Yeah, stun counts. Wubs got stunned 49 times.
I could have prestige had you hit me one more time.
He was able to call down
I would have been one of those animes. I would have been reincarnated as a cat, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes.
That was crazy. Wow.
Well, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
was.
Oh my god. Next time we have to get a full group. This is a lot of fun. How
Yes.
ridiculous this is.
Mhm.
I like how as the prosecutor you can choose what the crime is.
You could add a picture. That was cool. I clicked on that by accident.
Perfect friend slop.
No, I agree. That was a lot of fun, you guys. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I cannot believe we did.
After that stream, we check Raven into an insane asylum.
I was
right.
good.
Joke's
Okay,
on
dude.
you. I'm already in an insane asylum.
That would explain a lot.
Crazy.
I like that chat can actually like vote and like play for stuff too with the guilty, not guilty things. I know YouTube chat can't do anything like that, but it's really cool that like Twitch chat can at least.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice having the connections.
Yeah, no, I agree. I will say though, that will be all the time that I can have spared for this. I need to go get dinner. I need to go grab myself some dinner. And I think I'm gonna play some Claire Obscure tonight because I don't want to stay up too late. I want to try to sleep at like a normal hour.
At 6 o'clock in the morning again?
No, I don't ever want to do that ever again. I don't know how my core does that.
Life.
That's
My
when
core life.
that's when raccoons come out with their little hands.
Well, hands are soft pallets where they can talk like people.
I can't.
Wow, look at that. Just in time for my phone to die.
Oh, there you go.
It was meant to be.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. I appreciate y'all for hanging out and playing some games with me and stuff. Make sure you guys all go check out Kiwi's channel. She was also streaming as well, especially if you're like on YouTube and stuff. You can go check out her stuff. She makes videos. What was the last video that you had posted?
It was about SCP-5000 and SCP, oh my gosh, 1461, 1462, something like that.
Oh,
I posted that a few weeks ago, so I don't remember. Let me go look.
That's a lot of numbers.
It is a lot of numbers. It was SCP-1461. I had it right the first.
Heck yeah. Yes, you guys. Make sure you go check out Kiwi's stuff and go support her and everything. I appreciate it. I'm glad we got to have fun and play this. It was a lot of fun.
It
Wow.
was.
And
I got an achievement for getting hit by the judge at least 20 times.
I got an achievement too, but it wasn't the getting hit by a judge. I got like a different achievement. But if you guys liked this kind of game, like let us, I guess for YouTube, let us know in the comments down below of this VOD, and maybe we can do this again with like some more people and have like a big group of it. Other than that, guys, at least for YouTube, this is where we're gonna say goodbye to you. I'll see you guys in the Claire Obscure. Me already yawning, bro. The Claire Obscure stream.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. We'll see you
Bye,
later.
YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.